Yo, what's up, team? I am back in the building bringing you guys a brand new movie review. Today we will be reviewing Ip Man 4, the finale. IP Man 4, the finale. Ip Man 4, the finale. Now, this is a spoiler review. I tried to do a spoiler free. It just wasn't happening. There's just too much stuff I want to talk about. And I know if I go spoiler free mode, I'm going to spoil some shit. So I decided, let's go full-blown spoiler mode. With that being said, let's get into this review. And let's talk about the good. I had a lot of fun watching this movie. For multiple reasons. You guys know I love the Ip Man series. You guys know I love the legend of Ip Man. You guys know I love origins. And this film gave me all of that. All mashed up into one film. And I just had so much fun with it. I smiled, I laughed, I ooh, I ah, I went damn. I did all that shit. And I just had so much fun watching this movie. Let's break this thing down. I gotta give credit to the director, first off. Because for you to direct a film like this and it come out like it did, you get one of these. You only get two. And I'm going to explain why you only get two. You took this legend named Ip Man and you were able to present him to the audience as a legend. I dig that. You took a drama story. You infuse it with the legend, which is a story, but you know, it's sometimes they don't mash out right. And you infuse the legend in this story. You gave us another legend called Bruce Lee. You gave us dope fight scenes. Traditional culture fight scenes. And you put it all in one. And you made it fun for the audience to just enjoy. Wilson Yip, you did a good job on that. Hands down, did a phenomenal job putting that together. That's why you get two. Really enjoyed your directing style on this film. Donnie Yen. Donnie Yen. Y'all know I met Donnie Yen back when Part 3 came out. Him and Mike Tyson. I met him at the theater with a spectacular day. It was dope. I met those two individuals, and Donnie Yen is the cleanest mofo I ever seen in my life. The dude got swag. It's just off screen, like hands down. I know he get bitches. Now, Donnie Yen played an older Ip Man. And it's funny because I went back and watched Part 1, 2, and 3 before I watched 4. And just watching the transition and his character, the boy's too damn good. I'm just looking at Donnie Yen like, damn, this is just too easy for him. He just gave us so much from beginning to end. We watched Ip Man in the beginning, and we watched him get diagnosed with throat cancer. And we watched the transition in his facial feelings. How he knew he had to be responsible and get shit done for his son. We watched the parent in him. We watched the legend in him. And it just, Donnie Yen just did such a great job. When he fought, it was just flawless. Because you knew he was older. But you knew he still knew them skills. And it just worked out so damn well. And Donnie Yen's just good, man. Like, yo, Donnie Yen, you get one of these, though. I gotta give you one of these. Donnie Yen was tight, man. Ip Man, Donnie Yen. If Ip Man was still alive, he'd be crying like, yo, I'm glad he played me. Shout out to that. Danny Chan played Bruce Lee. Now, you'll never get an individual that looked like Bruce. No! But Danny played Bruce motherfucking Lee in this shit. From all the footage that we've seen of Bruce Lee that they basically brought onto this film, this boy was spot on. This boy was spot on. Man, I'm just I'm gonna break this down right, and then I'm gonna get into the things I loved. But man, your boy, from the speech to the movement, bro, like, Damn, get it, bruh. I loved it. I loved it. Finally, it was something that we've been earning for. We've been wanting to see Bruce Lee in an Ip Man film fighting, and we got it. And they did it so well. I almost cried. It was. I'm gonna get into that. The fight techniques, the culture, just vibrant. It just screamed it, and I loved it. I loved everybody that was involved in it, and you're just seeing the ass whoopings being given, and Scott Adkins come in, just muscle bound military karate fighter, and they put so much logic in this. So much logic. I love the Ip Man series because Ip Man series is logical. Scott Adkins comes in here and he's just whooping ass. Not because he just that damn good. Because his size. It mattered. His punches, they hit harder. You can't block a wall. And this motherfucker was laying waste to mofos. And then Scott Adkins did a good job. Like he played the role they gave him. Now let's talk about the bad. It's not that it was a lot of bad going on in this movie. The directing just had a bad transition. Let me explain. When it came to Americans coming on screen with the Chinese and their culture, it got really corny. And vice versa. There was a black guy in this movie who looked like Jermaine Dupri's taller cousin. Or Zabu from Zaboomafoo. And he was just not black. It was like really watching an old school Jackie Chan film with voiceovers with the black guy. And I understood it because I got it. I was familiar with that style. But I'm like, yo, you took a drama film and you made it corny drama. And then you went back to it. The transition just sucked. Oh, Master Yum, yeah. No, niggas don't act like that. And it just was so corny. Just seeing this black guy, you know what I mean, with this afro, just like, what is you doing? And I think that was the worst part of the movie for me. It was just like, why do you do the black guy like that? Like, he was just so corny. It was like he was trying to be Asian, but he was just so black, literally. But it just didn't mash well. Like, he was just corny in the movie, and personally, I thought it was a joke. Like, damn, why y'all put me out there like that, man? The only, like, when Ip Man met Mike Tyson, you know, he didn't act like that. He didn't act nothing like that. You know, he's Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? But this guy, Mr. M, yes. I'm like, nigga, is this Deku? What is this? You know what I mean? Like, I just didn't like that. I thought it was the worst part of the whole movie. The black guy, ironically, right? The way they handled him. It wasn't that he was black. It's just the way they handled the black character. He was just corny. It's like, ugh. Why you gotta act like that? That's weak. Even the white folks in this movie were just corny. Granted, the story could be true in how they treated, I forget her name. It was a young girl in this movie, and they were bullying her because she was Asian, and she was getting, you know, praises at school, and the little white girl was all mad. I'm gonna whoop your ass, you know what I'm saying? You know, all that shit. But it was that, like, it was just the way they handled it. It didn't feel authentic. America, besides Bruce Lee, America didn't feel authentic. And I felt that maybe they should have got someone directing style when it came to America. Because it just felt so corny. Like, they made us look corny as hell. Like, we didn't have no swag to us. Like, even back then, like, it just, America and Chinese just didn't mix. It was like yin and yang. Like, it was just like, nah, this ain't happening. It was two magnets. Like, it just was corny. And that was the bad part about the movie. Just coming to America and seeing how the Americans act and how they held up their lines and the scenes they were in. It was just, Like, ah, nah, hell nah, man. We don't act all like that now. Shit, give me some swag in this thing. Golly. Ugh. Now, let's get into my favorite part of this whole review. Because I want to talk about these fight scenes, y'all. Damn, these fight scenes were tight. Woo! Alright, let's just go ahead and talk about the first legend, Bruce Lee. Then we're going to get in Donnie Yen sheet, Imp Man sheet. Danny Chan played Bruce Lee. And the boy was just so sweet in this movie. There was a scene where, you know, they showed Bruce Lee at a tournament. And Bruce Lee, and you hear the other guys, the other martial art guys, like, oh, he's lying, he's fake. He's too little to do this. And they challenged your boy Bruce Lee. Now, I don't know how accurate this is, but I remember hearing an interview with Bruce talking about how he had to fight some cats. Like, yo, dudes will come up to Bruce and challenge him. Challenge! Take a glove. Challenge you to a duel. Challenge. And Bruce Lee would accept most of these duels, right? Whooping ass. And it was this one martial art dude. Bruce Lee came out. He said, go outside. He went outside out of like a diner or something, right? And this is some cool ass shit. I don't give a freak. Freak guns, freak swords, freak knives. A good old fashioned ass whooping is always entertaining, especially when technique's involved. So anyway, Bruce Lee comes out. And the dude's getting ready. Yeah, I'm about to beat you up. And he has his two goons on the side. And Bruce Lee, look at these two motherfuckers right there. And he's like, bring your ass in this fight too, bruh. That shit, my balls dropped. I said, God damn, this nigga tight. Bruce Lee was like, you, come in this bitch too. I'm finna work all three of you niggas. Damn, that shit was tight. And he did. And it was like a video game because after he beat them three goons up, it was like the boss level. The boss came up. This big white dude come up. And Bruce Lee's small. So he's like using power on Bruce. But Bruce learned his techniques real quick. And Bruce started giving it to him and shit. And then this nigga pulls out the nunchucks. Ain't nobody tells nigga about Bruce Lee and nunchucks. Bruh. The fight is probably one of the best martial art choreography fights I've seen in the movie. And we ain't talking about the raid. That's like death and shit. But just ass whoopings. Bruce was giving it to him, man. He had them. And when he beat him up, what was the cream of the cherry on top? The nigga gave him his props, bro. He was like, you're the truth. I was like, damn, that was tight. I really wanted to rewind that scene all over again. I'm buying this movie when it comes out because I want to see that scene. The ass whooping he just gave these guys, like, Bruce was so confident in himself. His swag was just there. He was just that dude. And when he got that thumbs up, like, nigga, I'm sorry. You are good. My balls dropped. I wanted to cry. Like, yo, that's tight. That was tight. Shout out to Wilson for that. Now, that's how you direct some shit. That right there, my friends, was fire. Now, let's get into Donnie Yen as Imp Man. We already seen what your boy could do. But this is a different Imp Man, y'all. This is a sick throat cancer Imp Man. But he's still the legend. And he's still that damn good. So, Scott Adkins plays this high up military sergeant. And he teaches martial arts and combat training in the military. There's a young pupil of Bruce's who's in the military. And he's telling Scott Adkins, like, yo, we should also teach Wing Chun in our combat training. He's like, Wing Chun? Heck no. My karate is the best. And I'll prove it. So he whoops his ass, right? And he's like, nah, there's somebody else that can beat you or whatever. So he sends his number one goon to China to go defeat all the grandmasters to prove that Wing Chun is garbage. And I have to say, I love that scene because it was so logical. This guy comes in, all the grandmasters come in, like, who is this guy? What are you doing? Huh? They challenge him, get their ass mixed on. They got mixed. He ran through them niggas like a bad drink. Like some bad food. Like, he just shitted on everybody. But it was one particular woman, I forgot her name in the movie, but she was a grandmaster too. And I love the way she fought. Because she fought so agile with it. because she's a female, and she knew he was stronger than her, but she was just giving to him, but she couldn't handle him. And then my boy Imp Man came in the building. Cancer Imp Man came in the building, yo. So I could, and let's remember, old Imp Man came in the building. Old and Cancer came in the building and just whooped his ass. And the way he did it was just so respectful to the culture and so demeaning. Like, he really beat him down. And he was sick. It was like, God damn. The fights was just, how he just, balls dropped. God damn, it was so tight. I don't want to say too much because I want to watch it again. Like, as far as, like, it was just so much tight fight scenes with Imp Man. They actually had a Daniel-san, Mr. Miyagi scene in this because, you know, Karate Kid, because when Imp Man comes to America to get his son into this school, he finds out the young girl I was talking about was getting bullied by these kids. Like, white boys were like beating a little girl up and shit. What kind of shit is that? It's crazy. Crazy. So he comes in like, you know, Mr. Miyagi and shit and whooped like these kids' ass. Like, I was just like, yo, this is tight. This is tight. I love it. I love it. I love what I'm seeing. And then he gets that call when he has to go against Scott Adkins, y'all. I'm skipping through it because it's just so much. But I just want to talk about this. The Scott Adkins fight was just so beautiful. Because Scott Adkins could beat Imp Man. 64 Cancer Imp Man was getting served up by Scott Adkins' character. I forgot his name. The Sergeant. Let's call him the Sergeant. But Imp Man is smart. And watching how he took him down is why I give Bruce Lee even more credit. Like, that's your master, bro. And the way he broke him down, like, he couldn't hang with this young cat, man. This dude's fast, strong. He knows karate. His kicks hurt. I'm sick. You know what I mean? But he started tearing the eyes up real quick so he can't see. Getting him. And when he let up, whoa! Buckets, money. Y'all already know what's up, man. Hey, this movie dope. With that, hey, look, let's go ahead and get this movie a grade. I'm sorry, this shit just too real. Imp Man was tight, bro. Imp Man was coming in with the fist. Just so much going on. I really had a lot of fun watching this movie. I can't watch it again in theaters because they have bad times. It's just, you know how it is. International films don't get the praise as American films. They give them stupid times, and I'm not available. But when this movie drops, I'm going to pick it up. Gotta give this film a grade. Imp Man 4 is most definitely an A- film, yo. I had so much fun seeing Imp Man put in work, seeing the fight scenes, the drama, everything between him and his son, which is beautiful. And even at the end when they broke down, you know, what happens to him, how long he lives after the fact, and you know when Bruce passed away, and you know what I'm saying, just like, it was sad. It was sad. It was a reality check like, yo, you're out of the movie. This shit really happens. And it was sad. But it was really special at the end seeing, you know, the footage that we got in Imp Man 1 when he's training with the body, the wood doll or whatever they call it. I forgot what they call it. And you know that his son is recording him. And it was really special. You know what I mean? And it was really dope movie, man. I recommend everybody check out Imp Man 1, 2, 3, and this new one for the finale, because it truly is a finale. And I would love to see a Bruce Lee film now. Like, I want to see Bruce's take on it. I'll give me a four series film with Bruce Lee. I want to see it. I want to see Donnie Yen come back as Imp Man in his movie. Like, I want to see it. I had so much fun with this movie, man. The fight, the choreography was beautiful. Wilson did a great job directing that. The drama, the scenes. You know what I mean? Donnie Yen's tight. Donnie Yen needs more American roles. I said it. He needs to be in some more American films. He's really good. He's really good. Don't downplay Donnie Yen like they did in Rogue One. Don't downplay Donnie Yen, yo. I'm telling you. I'm tired of downplaying these Asian actors who are really good at what they do. From their feet to their hands to their dialogue. They're really good. And when you see them in their own native film and you see what they bring to the table, you're like, damn, they're really good. Why aren't they doing them like that in our movies? Instead, they're old schooling them. That how they did the black nigga in this film. Hey, oh, met the M. Nobody act like that. I'm just saying. But hope you guys enjoyed the review. I really enjoyed this film. If you're new to the channel, push that subscribe button, thumbs this video up, and don't forget to share. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm J3, and I'm out.